Buongiorno, welcome here to class today. Virtual class, as I said, I carry on with virtual classes. So I'm going to have that again tomorrow for a 10-minute at 3:30. And I'll remind you later on. But also, if you are a member of Pilates and you plan to come back for the level 2, tomorrow, first class at the reopening of the millennium will be Pilates with me. So I hope I'll see you there. It's very easy to book. You need to book, but it's very easy. And it's very safe from what I see, all the procedures. So if you are a millennium member and you plan to go back to this level, please join me tomorrow. Right. As for today, we're doing class on posture. But posture, not much as we've done a couple of weeks ago. So going through all the muscles for the posture, but rather on strengthening. So I want to start with one important aspect I didn't know of and I've been studying more, which is that we women, as much as men are prone to look at their, or the strength of their upper body and shoulder, we women are more onto hips. So the target, as I guide you through the lengthening in standing, it's now not much to focus on the shoulders, but rather on the hips. So let's stand with the feet aligned, knee and hip alignment. So breathing in, lengthening. Think of your hip as a square and think of being grounded, not just onto your feet, but onto your hips as well. So as you breathe in, lengthening from the hips up. So from the pelvic up. Stretch your corset as you breathe out. And again, breathing in, lengthening from the pelvic up. Stretch the corset. We have a, it's okay, Martha, a dog, not dog, walking, passing in front. Breathing in, lengthening. And breathing out, let it go. So I usually say let your shoulder relax. Of course, you want to have the shoulder relaxed, but the focus is on the hips. Breathing in, lengthen, stretch the corset. Feel the position of your hips. Now we're going to displace this position. So we're going to go down onto the knees. If you can see, maybe you can see better. There, we just drop one hip and up. Breathing in, drop. So bend the other knee. And you drop the line. Hands to the side, so you're going to see it better if you have your hands to the side, breathing in. And bend the knee and drop. One hip is higher, as you can see better from the alignment of my hands. And up, breathing in. And let it go. The other side, down. Don't let it go to your abdominals. Keep your abdominals engaged, breathing in, lengthen. Now bend one knee, drop one hip down, keep the abdominals in. And keep it down. The other one. Let's go. Breathing. One more side. Drop. Nice. Breathing in. Drop. Nice. And down. Standing up. An exercise that we've done in the fun class. Bring the weight of your body on your heel. Curl the toes. And let's move. Here we're lifting hip, one hip at a time, walking like penguins. Someone said in this fun class with all those animals, a big penguin, walk around either along your mat or wherever you want. No one is seeing you, seeing us, but no one's seeing you. Keep your abdominals engaged. Walk, walk like penguins. Now, the focus here is at lifting. You see my hands lifting hip one at a time. The leg goes straight. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release there. Now shake your knees. Now bring the weight onto one leg. I'll show you with the hands to the hip height so you can see when one hip drops, you decide where to keep your hands. Point the foot. Engage your pelvic floor muscle as well. Lift up the knee. See, we still have the hip in alignment. Same straight line rather than dropping it. So from here, bend the knee of the standing leg, of course, not the other one. And down, pushing up. Keep your pelvic floor muscles engaged. 4 more times. 4 and 3 and 2, and 1, and up. Shake it to the other side, still onto the hips, strengthening. Thinking of your hip placement, up, down, and up. Let's do 6 more. 6, and 5. Keep the hips stable. And 4, and 3, and 2. Last, pushing up and shaking. Nice. Okay, now we're going to stand with the mat to the front. Roll down. The first is a stretch. The second one, we walk into a kind of downward dog. And from there, we're going to target, again, the hips. And we start warming up the spine and using the back flex, right, girls? Lengthening. Strap the corset. Engage the glutes, roll down, bringing the chin towards the chest, pulling the navel to the spine, pointing the crown of the head down towards the mat, rolling down. Soften the knees, breathe in, and roll up. Restate the vertebrae. Rolling up, all the way up, pull the navel into the spine, and all the way up. Right, now we roll down and we walk, not all the way to plank, but in downward dog, breathing in. Rolling down. Hands onto the mat and walk. Few steps only. Few steps only. Stay there. Okay, as you are there, press the heels down. And as you press your heel down, to the lengthening the back of the leg. Engage now your abdominals, stretching your corset tighter. The pelvic floor muscles. Think about now your spine. You want to lengthen through the spine. So next time you breathe out, soften slightly the elbows. Feel engaging the upper spine or back extensor. Lengthen through the spine, the standing position. One more. Lengthen there. Then walk onto plank. We're going to strengthen in plank. I'll leave you here to decide how you want to have your plank. Hands under the shoulders and the toes are in line with the heel. You can stay on a higher plank, onto your knees, or onto a lower plank on your knees, or, which is always the most difficult one, onto a lower plank, but onto the feet. Here we are. So here is strengthening all the core muscles. So while you are in this position, think of working all your abdominals, use your glutes, lengthen through the spine. Now the focus here is strengthening, of course, but also the alignment of the hips. So don't let one hip drops down, keep it up. The back extensor we just focused on before coming into this position. They come to play as well. Point the nose towards the mat. Pull your navel in to the spine to protect the spine. Here it is for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down in a resting pose. Lengthen. Spread the fingers, lengthen through the arms and the upper side. Coming up into 4-point kneeling. Hands and knees. Open slightly the knee under the hip. All right, you feel strong onto your core. Press the floor away with your hands, but don't arch the spine. Bring the shoulder blades lightly together. So I'll turn this in. Okay, keep your abdominals in. That's perfect. So you want to feel this group of muscles, the trapezium here, coming together quite easy. So soften slightly the elbows now, so you're going to feel it more without. Perfect. That's exactly it. So we keep the upper body still, and we focus on the glutes and the lower third part of the body. So lift one knee up to hover and flex the foot. Then press out, as you want to pressing something away, something very heavy, and back in, the knee coming under, slightly in, under your chest. Then pressing out, and here we're looking off the alignment, hip, knee, while we strengthen leg, abdominals, because we are keeping the corset strapped in this position, not all the way out the leg. It's not a Superman as yet. You want to keep pressing. So imagine me, imagine something really heavy. Here it is. And now press, press, press. That's the one. Use your imaginary resistance. Give me 4 more. Press. And return. So not all the way extended, we're focusing on press. 2 and 1. Get that knee to cover now. Breathe in. Now we move into Superman, Wonder Woman. And again, all the alignments. Strengthening all the core and the back muscles, part of the core, pelvic floor, and glutes. In alignment. Come on. Keep it up. 4 more. 3. 2. Stretch it out. Don't change the position of your spine. Last one. Pull the navel in. Stay. Alignment. Think of the alignment. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Shake. Like you want to wipe the tail. Move your spine. Articulate slightly. And next time you breathe out, back into spine flat, 4-point kneeling position, first onto the press. So soften slightly the elbows, bring your shoulder blade together. We want to engage the upper spine, trapezium. Lift the knee to hover and flex the foot. We are moving to the other leg, right? And then press and return, not extending completely the leg. The focus is on using imaginary resistance. Pressing out. And 5 more. Press. And 4. 3. Nice. 2. Last one. Coming back in, keep the knee to hover. Then lift the other hand. Reach. All the way in without changing the position of the spine. Out. And stretching out 4 more from here. Breathing in. Out. In. 2. Last one. And return into resting pose, lengthening through the arms, the upper spine. Nice. And coming up, sitting to one end of the mat, so the rest of the mat is back, sitting up straight. All right, a little bit of mobility to the spine before we start exercising. Wind down onto the back for the abdominal series, which we're doing in a slightly different way today. Sitting up and down, our hands under the thighs, progressively placing more vertebrae. Down onto the mat, down onto the mat, pulling up, navel into the spine. 3 more, down. Every time, go a little bit further back. 2. Left finger. Last one. Down, pull the navel in. Left up. Nice. Now onto your toes, holding the leg. Easier if you have the leg together. A little bit more challenging if you open the feet and the knee as wide as your hip. Balance onto the sitting bones. Stay there. Lengthen through the spine. And again here, don't think of your shoulder. Rather think of the groundment onto your hips. Breathing in. Then arch the spine. Curve the spine, better to say. Now we go back, breathing in. Coming up, breathing out. Don't use the momentum because your abdominals is brakes. Just really keep on pacing this forward and back. Let it go back. Come forward. Don't change the position of your head. You're not going down onto the neck. Use your abdominals. 2 more. And last one. And up. And cross the leg coming forward. Push onto the inside of the knee. Sitting up straight, extending the back. Arms up. And we go slowly rolling down, and then we come up. So we roll up. Let's do it together. Breathing in, lengthening, keep shoulder down. Think of your head area, pelvic, and engage down. Even here, leg together is easy. If you want to get a little bit more intense, open the leg. Down we go. You can have your arms at shoulder height or to the side of your leg. Swing the arms to the back as you breathe in. Breathing out, bring the arms back up. And then slowly rolling out to sitting up straight. Forward, deep breath in. Breathing out as you sit up. Breathe in, take your time to lengthen. Breathe out to roll down. We're gonna change in here. So extend the arm at the back. Another posture, important part, is how we keep our rib cage. So lift your arms to hover. And in here, breathe in, and when you breathe out, engage all your core so you close your rib cage together. Keep the arms where they are. Lift your head, light fingers to the back of the head. Breathe in, the neck, pull. As you breathe out, lift. Halfway down, only as far as you can keep your rib cage closed. And rolling up for the neck pull. And rolling up. Think of lengthening through the spine, breathing in when you're down, breathing out. 3 more. Lift and reach. And 2. It's always chin, a soft pitch under the chin. Next one, we'll stay up and extend the arms. We're doing the 100 with the head, our leg extended. It's a little bit more challenging for the upper part of the body. Stay up. If you find it too intense, one hand at the back of the head. Let's go. Flex your feet. Engage your core and the glutes. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. We're going to speed it up. So next breath in, move faster the arm, breathe faster. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. Want you to feel all your glutes engaged, all energy throughout the leg and the arms. Let's thumb. 3 more. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. Relax down. Extend the back of the neck along the mat. Keep the body stretched by lengthening the arms at the back. And while we are here, let's bring the forearm, the upper part of the arms down in this position. Can you see it? Yeah, that's it. At shoulder width. So we go, let's put it in a different way. From arm to a T or airplane, right? Now bend the elbows. That's it. Right. Then close your hands and press firmly. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, push back. Remember the press we've done before. Now it's with the arm, pressing back. Keep your chest open. See how far you can go. Breathing in, coming back, keep pressing fingers together, fists quite strong, and release to the back. Breathing in. Keep your chest open, rotate backward, and reach as far as you can to the back. 2 more. Breathing in, press this, and then back, let them go. Press. Imagine you have something really heavy, you have to press. And that's 1. Breathing in. And as breathe out, go back. Make your best. 1, just pressing back, back. A little bit more, back. And coming back. Now we don't press the hands so much together. So release tension of your fingers, feet onto the mat. We're going to keep this position, locking the shoulder in this position. Relax the shoulder and the upper part of the spine with the neck. Feet are closer to the mat. We're going to go on a bridge in this position. So turn the hip and then lift 1 vertebra at a time. Lifting up. You should feel more the opening of the chest, the pressing of the shoulder blade area as you keep the arms in this position. Squeeze the glutes at the top and then lower down 1 vertebra at a time. The arms where they are. 2 more. Roll up, squeeze the glutes. Only as far as your shoulder blades. Don't go too high. Keep the back of the neck relaxed. Lower down, pull the navel into the spine. The next one, or your last one, stay up into bridge. Nice. Gonna make it a little bit more interesting by bringing a leg across. All right, so here again we have focusing on the hip and the stability. So strengthening the muscle for our posture, even the one we don't know they are bringing into play for beautiful posture. Stay there, relax your neck, breathe in, lower down. Spine stay flat. So next time you breathe out, imprint the vertebra onto the mat. Something we normally say don't do it. Imprint the vertebra onto the mat, engage your pelvic floor muscles and your glutes. In this position, we go up with the spine flat and lower down. Go up and down. Squeezing up, leg together, glutes engage. 2, 3 more. Squeeze up and down. Spine straight as we go up, then you can round to come down. Last one. Spine straight, stay. Extend the same leg, lower and lift for 4. Arms stay in the same position. So we're locking the shoulder. Up and lower and lower. Let's do 2 more. And lower and lower. Keep the leg up. Lower down 1 vertebra at a time. Nice. Change over. All right. Keeping it as cross the leg. Spine flat. So next time you breathe out, engage your pelvic floor muscles, your core, lengthen through the spine, engage stronger your core, and then up and lower down. In 1 movement, squeeze the glutes at the top. And when you lower, you bring the vertebra. Squeeze and lower. 4 more. Squeeze in the up. Feel the glutes engage. Squeeze and more. Squeeze and more. Squeeze and stay. Stay. Find your balance. Balance. Come on. Use your core to balance. Here you are. Lift the leg up. Lower. Keeping the hip same height. And lift. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. 3. 2. 1. Keep the leg up. Keep the leg up. Breathe in. Now down 1 vertebra at a time. Keeping the leg up. Nice. Bringing the knee, hugging the knee to the chest. Here, we now do the crisscross with a little bit of a variation. All right, so extend both arms T shape. Feet onto the mat. One hand at the back of the head you choose. Right, opposite leg long. So left hands at the back of the head, right leg long, or right hands at the back of the head, left leg long. From this position, breathing in, lifting up, lifting the leg, reaching with the knee, with the elbow toward the extended leg. Lift and lower. Keep the leg to hover. Let's go with the table. Reach. And with the other arm to stabilize. And down. Let's go. 4. And 3. And 2. We're only changing here. And 1. Now extend the arm to the foot. 6. And back. 5. And back. 4. And back. 3. 2. And 1. Nice. Other side. You decide. No, just do the other side. So extend the arm. The other hand at the back of the head. Opposite leg extended. Crisscross with leg extended and arm bend first. Other arms is a T position to stabilize. Let's go. Lift and open. Lift and open. Lift and open. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Extend the arm back now. Let's go with the arm extended. Reach to the foot. And down. And reach. And down. And reach. And down. And 4. 3. A little bit higher. 2. Last 1. Make your best one. Reach. And down. Hug the knee to the chest. Very good. We'll stay on the theme of the upper abdominals in here. Hope you're going well. Okay. Lift the leg, extend the leg. One hand at the back of the head. Now we go same leg and arm. So not across, not for the obliques. It's for the upper abdominals. So lift up and a little bit higher. And then touch and touch. Stay up, don't go back. Stay up high. 4 more. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Both hands together in between the legs. Open slightly more the leg. Let's go. 6. And 5. And 4. On your right. 3. And 2. A little bit higher. And 1. Stay up high. Change. Other hand. Reach to the foot. Let's go. Lift. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Stay up central. Come on. Last one. 4. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Ah, nice. And shake the hip from side to side. And give the body a nice, big, long stretch. Very good. Hands at the back of your spine. Push yourself up to seated position. Opening the leg. Ooh, okay. There's a little bit of an opening in here. Different position, but still seated up. Light fingers at the back of the head. Twisting simply here. Back to center, breathing in. As we twist to the other side, remember you lengthen through the side. Back to center, breathing in. Twisting, breathing out. Push the opposite sitting bone onto the mat. Let's bring now the hand in front of the forehead. Always the elbows open, the shoulder down. Breathing in, lengthening. Breathing out, reach. Breathing in, lengthening the center. Breathing out, reach. Breathing into center. And reach. And keep your shoulder down. As you twist, just a little bit more. Slowly to the other side, keeping the shoulder down, lengthening through the spine. Press the hands onto your forehead, twisting and reach. One more each side. Working hard the upper spine. Chest stay open, shoulders stay down. Now we go to the other side and we stop in here. Nice. Leg cross. Sitting up, but both hands to one side. Pushing yourself up, all the way up. And to the other side. Hands down, lengthen and through the spine, lovely. And release, good job. Let's lie onto the tummy. Down, one hand on top of the other. Shake the hips from side to side. Here we've done this last class. So we do the reverse climb. So imagine you want to push both hip bones down into the mat and the pubic bone as well. So keep it in that position, but at the same time engage your core. So there is a soft pitch under your belly button. Then bend the leg and bring feet. The sole of your feet stay together. So you want to open your leg or your knees a little bit more. That's how we start. Right. Keep the forehead down after you see the exercise you have not done last time. Engage your pelvic floor muscles. Relax your shoulder. Now press the sole of the feet together. And again, feel the, as you press together, feel activating the muscles in your leg. Release. Press together. Now you have your glutes and your leg muscle intensely activated. Stay in this position. Then lift the thigh. The front of the thigh comes up and release down. Squeeze the glutes to make it a little bit more intense. Squeeze the glutes. Lift and down. Lift and down. 4, lifting up. Nice. And down. Wrap your glutes. Feel the wrapping of the glutes as you lift the thigh up. Thighs. Lift the thighs up. And down. Come on, 2 more. Squeeze it up. Last one, we stay. So lift, do the holding. Lift the thighs, the legs, the front of the thighs is up from the mat. Stay there, squeeze for 4 and 3. You feel it also in the lumbar spine. And 2 and 1 and down. Shake the hips from side to side. Nice. Arm extended to the front. Leg long. Now we bring energy and to activate muscles along the arms and leg glutes as well. So wrap your glutes. Activate all the muscles in your legs. So bring the legs slightly up to a hover position. Then lift also the arms up to hover position. I know we're not doing this one here. Don't worry. Breathe in. As we breathe out, arms long toward the back. Imagine to be an arrow. Lift your chest up, bringing the shoulder blades together to counteract rounded shoulders. Point the nose down onto the mat. Think long. And even longer. Bring the chest a little bit up higher. Breathing in. And now arms forward. All the way reaching. Let's go for a movement. I'm going to call it swim today. Alternating the arms and legs. Just slowly for 4 and change. 3, squeeze the glutes and change. No movement in the hips. Last one and change. Then reach back. Lift the chest up. Space between ears and shoulder. Squeeze those glutes, those pelvic floor muscles. And 4 and 3 and 2. And last one. Arms forward. Right. Lift one leg opposite Arms, change, change. One more side, left and left. Hard, isn't it? Then arms towards your feet, breathing. Breathing out, lifting up. Imagine to be an arrow, squeeze the glutes, the pelvic muscles, everything. And drop down, one cheek down. Release your shoulder down. Feel the stretch in the upper spine between shoulder blades. Move the hips from side to side. Hands to either side of your head, pushing up into resting pose. Digging the toes in, pushing up in what will be a downward dog. Now here we're putting all together. This is the hardest part in here. Putting all together. So pressing down the heel, pelvic floor muscles engaged. Make sure that you don't have nothing in the back that prevent you or you kick as you lift your back or your leg to the back. All right. Strong core. So at the beginning we did this to lengthen through the spine using the back flexor. Now we also targeted the hip for the stability. We strengthen the core, the pelvic floor muscles. So now we lift one leg up, holding them there. And as we breathe out, we lower the knee to hover onto the mat. Holding it. 3, 2, 1. Same leg. Breathing in. Breathing out. Knee to hover. If you find it too intense, feel free to place your knee down. Otherwise, keep it up and hovering. One more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Knee to hover. Strong. Keep your core intensely in. And up. Down this foot. Adjust. Breathing in. Extend the other leg. Breathing to prepare. Strong. Down the knee to hover. 3, 2, 1. Pushing up. Heels down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hover. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Breathing in, leg up. Down we go. Knee to hover. 3, 2, 1. Coming back. All the way up. Now both feet down. Heels down. Press the heels down. Then one knee. And change. The other knee. And change. A little bit of a walking here. Press the heels down. Both feet, both heels down. One more time, think of the lengthening through the spine. Back extensor. Pull the navel into the spine. Walk your hands towards your feet to down the body. Here, shake it. Arms, shoulder movement. Soften the knees. Pull the navel into the spine. Not yet to the head. Breathe in. And slowly in control, come back up to standing. Use your core to pace the movement. Lengthen through the spine. Visualize the vertebrae species of Legos as you come back all the way up and facing me. Rotate the shoulder and a little bit of a movement. Right, ladies, so here we are. Tomorrow morning, book to come to the first class. We're going to